Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Aquarius for the month of August and the week of the 21st to the 27th. But before we get started, I just wanted to make a quick announcement. From August 8th until September 8th, I'm offering a 20% discount on all 30-minute and 60-minute readings. My birthday is September 8th, yay! And what I wanted to do originally was offer it for the entire month of September, but if you've been watching my channel, you know I sold my home. So now I'm going to be moving the second half of September, so I thought what I would do is I'm going to open up the 20% off from Lionsgate August 8th until September 8th, which is my birthday. I will be doing readings on my birthday, but after that I'm not, because I will be traveling and I want to give you guys, 110%, and if I'm traveling I can't really do that. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up now. And if you want a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below, and fill out the contact form for the discounted reading. I'll send you an invoice through PayPal with the discount taken off. If you do tend to book the regular reading through my website, that's okay. I'll just refund you the difference. It's not a big deal. It's just if I send you if you do the contact form, it's easier that I just send you an invoice with the discount already taken off. And that again is for the 30-minute and 60-minute readings. I do have some days that are already taken, so if you are interested, please go ahead and reach out to me now. All right, that being said, let's go ahead and continue with Aquarius. And again, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and go ahead and leave the rest. I just got to say, I'm super excited to be moving. This has been a long ordeal. All right. So let me get some cards for Aquarius. And it's a little dark here today. We have a storm coming through, so you might even hear some lightning in a little bit. All right. So let's get some cards for Aquarius. We have the King of Wands. We have the Magician. We have the Knight of Wands. A lot of activity for you. All right. So we have the Seven of Wands, we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Six of Wands. A lot of wands here for you. Wow. We have the Devil card in your opportunity, and we have the Five of Pentacles in your challenge. Okay, so a lot going on here for you, a lot of movement. I can feel it. Just seeing the cards and then feeling the vibration. So that's how I read. I feel the vibrations off the cards. I also get downloads of images and words. I translate it in my head and I articulate it to you. And let me show you how my spread is set out. Your recent past, your present, your near future. Down below is the advice and guidance from Spirit. This is your opportunity and this is your challenge. So right off the bat, your recent past, this is you self-actualizing. Really, whatever it is you're trying to create in your life, you have all this power inside you and you're really able to summon it up. You have that type of self-discipline, self-control, and power within you to really summon it up. And that's what you've been doing. And now in the present energy, I mean, it's even more amplified. This is the Magician. He's able to control all the elements, not just wands, right? You're able to control everything. This is going to be cups, wands, swords, and pentacles. You're really able to bring this manifestation in. And this is that, this is that active control, right? This is like that will to power. You are really taking control of your manifestation and you are actively participating in it. He is the ultimate manifester, right? This is just a beautiful energy for you. And then in your near future, you're still manifesting. This is the Knight of Wands. And so again, an opportunity shows up to present itself for you to continue to seize your passion. Maybe it's an extra passion. Maybe it's part of the original passion that you're seizing. Maybe it's a brand new one, or it's, just like I'm seeing like just a part of it. It's almost like when you bake rolls and you have to break them apart from each other because they've all touched each other. I'm just seeing that it's like it's part of that. It's almost like you're manifesting now another part, but it's still the original manifestation that you were on. So that's really cool. A lot going on for you. I mean, a lot of movement. Even in the advice and guidance, we've got a lot of movement going on here with the wands. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's pull some clarifiers. And you guys know my decks are pre-shuffled. All right, so let's get some clarifiers. So we have the Nine of Cups. We have the Moon card. How appropriate, considering we have 2 full moons this month, on the 1st and then on the 30th. How appropriate, especially for manifestation, right? Okay, and then we've got the Knight of Wands. So you have the Knight of Wands twice. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups. A lot of knights here for you. And a lot of, just a lot of court cards. Oh, I feel it really coming in. Okay, and then we've got the Seven of Pentacles. So right here in your recent past, you're really manifesting something that makes you happy. Okay, I'm really just feeling it, that this is something that has just touched you on a lot of levels, specifically on the sensual level. So it's really in alignment for, like, if you're into all of your senses, something that when you touch it, it feels good. When you think about it, it feels good in your heart. It's just one of those things where it's just really lined up for you. And for some of you, you might even have a partner that is on the same page, that's bringing this manifestation in with you. I say that because I feel for some of you, it involves sex. I'm just telling you what I'm getting in my downloads. And so I feel like maybe it's a married couple that, you have this beautiful manifestation together. Maybe it's a business you're doing together and you're manifesting this future for yourself. So it's just so in alignment for what you do, and that it's something that you can celebrate in business, and then you come and you celebrate at home by having this beautiful love bond type relationship. I'm just getting that it's very sensual. And then we also have the Moon here. And what I'm getting is that because how its aspect is that you have no fear. You're really bringing it in. That's one thing you don't have, is fear. That you are really on your path, and you've really, it was obscure for a while, I believe, for some of you, like going way back, but you found your path, and now you're just going for it. And you really are finding that type of clarity. I don't see any type of illusion for you. No fear. This is, I'm just feeling that that's the one thing you don't have, is fear. You are just really going for it. And that shows itself here in your present energy with the Magician. And it's being clarified by the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Cups. And again, I'm really feeling that this is an opportunity that's presenting itself to you that has to do with this type of manifestation that you're bringing in. So whatever passion that you're pursuing, whether it's going to be a business, education, a relationship, I don't know what else. I mean, those are like the main things I'm actually seeing. Whatever it is you're pursuing, I really feel that it's really surfacing for you, and you're not having a problem manifesting it. But this is like a piece to the puzzle. And then you've got this Ace of Cups. You've got this gift and blessing from the universe. And this is really about it aligning yourself with your heart and your mind, and to really bring it home and make it happen. But I'm getting that it's like, the image that they're showing me is like here's a heart, right? Well, divide the heart in half, and then it's like opening up, like a book opening up. And that's the image that I'm getting, is that they're showing me that whatever you're manifesting, it is in alignment with your heart. And that's why there's no fear for you. Your heart is just really strong, and it's in complete alignment for most of you. In fact, it's in such an alignment. This could be that you're at a crossroads, but I'm getting with the Dove that you are just pushing right through. There's no like crossroads for you. You know what you want, and you're going for it, and you're diving deep in. And I feel like these are divine downloads coming to you. This is the Ace of Cups, so you're really in touch with what's coming in with your intuition, with your heart, with how you want to proceed. It's really in alignment with a lot of the beliefs that you have and your values in this world. And like I said, it could even be a partner that you're bringing it in with. And it's just love, love, love. It's just overflowing for you. It's almost like even like abundance is coming in because you're so open, is what I'm feeling. And so you're really in an excellent position right now. What a beautiful, beautiful energy, Aquarius. And then with this Knight of Wands, again, you have so much energy. Knight of Wands here, Knight of Wands here. It's being clarified by the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. And really what I'm getting is that, again, you know, with this heart energy, he's bringing it home to you. He's bringing in all this beauty, all of this love, this refinement. It's about you really appreciating, you know, I'm just really seeing like all this like fine art, fine food, just like the finer things in life, right? He's very refined and he's able to appreciate that. And I just feel like whatever it is that you're manifesting, it's allowing you to really open up your heart and you're able to appreciate all the beauty in the world, literature, plays. And I don't mean like the crap that's out there now. I'm talking about, you know, like classical music. I'm talking about going back to like classics like Shakespeare before all the craziness came into the society. I'm talking about that kind of stuff that you're actually able to appreciate that richness and the texture and the beauty that's in the world. You know, not rap, not that. You know, I don't care if you listen to it. This is you're opening your heart and you're vibrating on a higher level. Rap is a low vibrational noise. I mean, ask anybody, even the people that are musicians doing it. It's low vibrational music. Anyway, so you are really bringing it in. And in fact, you're carrying it forward. If you look at this, he's continuing going forward. This is your near future, but it's still continuing forward into your future. You're also looking at all the work that you've done in the material realm, not just about actualizing yourself, but now it's about what are the results of you actualizing yourself? What do you have to show for it? Are you really proceeding in the right direction? Are things lining up for you? You know they are internally, and you're drawing these manifestations to you. But now let's look at all the work that you've done. For some of you, it's really working out, and for others, you're going to have to switch it up a little bit and change directions to really bring in this manifestation because it's so strong. This manifestation is so strong, especially with this magician energy here. So I would say just keep it up, you know, and keep your heart open. I don't see anything even coming in and hurting you when I'm looking at all this. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the advice and guidance from Spirit. That is your overall energy. So the advice and guidance from Spirit, we have the Seven of Wands, and this is about you standing your ground. You might have people around you that have a misunderstanding about what you're doing, or they don't want to see change. They're stuck in their ways. And they're going to try and knock you off your block, right? They don't want you to succeed. They don't want you to change. Maybe that means that they have to look at themselves and they're going to have to change. Whatever the reason is, you know, it's about you standing your ground among other people. You know, you're obviously comfortable in yourself. This is when you have to go out into the world and stand among other people. And this could be friends, family, coworkers, strangers, anybody. And then we also have the Knight of Cups. This is that Prince Charming energy. So he's here twice for you, okay? It's slightly different meaning in this particular deck. And what he is saying in this, and again, this is the advice and guidance from Spirit, is that to continue forth on your spiritual path, you're going in the right direction. You know, if you can, bring in a more artistic life for yourself so you have that type of self-expression where you are putting more beauty out into the world because you're creating beauty and now you're expressing it in some type of an art form, whether that's going to be painting, drawing, dance, you know, bonsai. I mean, anything that is like an artistic expression, music, right? I mean, anything like that where you're expressing something that's actually beautiful, poetry, you know, whatever it is you want to do. It's an excellent outlet for you, and it helps relieve any stress or pressure, and it also causes you to focus on something that's not a problem. You're focusing on something that's beautiful that you want to create. So if you can make time for yourself, if you're not already doing that, please do it. But that's tied into your spiritual development, this artistic expression. Maybe you want to dance in a room all by yourself where nobody knows, you know, that you're doing that, or no one's home, right? And you can just dance and enjoy it, and it'll make you smile. It's one of those things, you know. And then we also have the Six of Wands, and this is really you know, this is traditionally King Arthur riding in, and job well done, and that ultimate success and victory, and that pride in a job well done. Well, this is similar, but this is a pride in a job well done where you've put in all your time, effort, energy, and love to get it to happen. He's hatched a baby dragon, and he's got his other witches and wizards around him that are his peers, and they're patting him on the back. What I want you to be aware of is there's nobody jealous in this card. They all love and appreciate what he has done, and they're so proud of him. There's absolutely no jealousy. I'm pointing that out because the people here are jealous, and they're trying to knock you off your block, and you're having to stand your ground here. But these people love you, and they really appreciate what you've done. They've probably done it themselves, or they're doing it, or they're going to do it. They totally get it. They get you. This is your tribe, and they love you. So this is the advice and guidance I have from Spirit. Let's get some clarifiers. All right. So we have the King of Swords. We have the King of Pentacles. Wow, 2 kings. Okay. Then we have the Hanged Man. We have the Sun. Wow, that's powerful. Then we have the Emperor and the 9 of Swords. Look at these cards. Wow. I mean, this is just so powerful for you this month. I mean, this week, 21st through the 27th. So with you having to stand your ground, it's being clarified by the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles. And so, excuse me, again, this is really you standing in your element, right? Stand your ground, and you've got 2 kings here. I mean, you own it. So don't let these people bring you down. In fact, for some of you, I wouldn't even give them the time of day. You know, these people that are like that suck. They're assholes. And I'm just going to say it like that. Just, you know, get rid of them. Keep them at arm's distance. Set up boundaries, whatever it is you need to do. They're trying to hold you back. You have so much that you're trying to accomplish, and it's big this week. You've got this King of Swords and the King of Pentacles. You are really standing in your truth. You're standing in your own. You know, you have this beautiful clarity of thought. You're very diplomatic. Really, you're able to see everything, right? You have this expansive thought. And so that's another reason why you're not letting these people get to you. You realize that they're petty and that they're little people. They're never going to get anywhere unless they change their behavior. And that's not your job to do it. Don't waste your time with them. You also have the King of Pentacles. And this is really you standing in this type of generational wealth. You're owning it. Look how much work you've done with all these grapes here. That represents all the work that you've done, all the hard work. You are owning it in this material realm. You've probably got the stability, security, this type of grounded feeling. You know, you're able to really enjoy your finances, your career, education, friends, family, pets, you know, anything that has to do with this material realm. You are loving life and you're enjoying it. You can't let anybody take that away from you, especially petty, shitty little people. And that's really what they are. Okay, so we've got that right there. Then we've got this this Knight of Cups, which is here twice for you, and it's being clarified by the Hanged Man and the Sun. And so what I'm getting, again, when you start doing this type of artistic work, what I'm being shown is that with that type of self-expression, that is either you doing it alone, or you know, maybe taking a class, you know, maybe you want to learn to paint, and that's your type of self-expression. Whatever it is, whether you're alone or with other people, it's really about you gaining enlightenment. And it's enlightenment on multiple levels, whether it's going to be in relation to the world, in relation to maybe mathematics, you know, like let's say with this painting, maybe it's going to be mathematics because you're looking at perspective and you're looking at, you know, other aspects of it, maybe geometry, whatever it is you're going to do. And then it's also about you gaining enlightenment about yourself, and you see yourself in a new light because you're doing something new, or, you know, you're enhancing the skill maybe you already have, and you're really gaining some insight into yourself and how you express yourself. I mean, maybe some of the things that are coming out of you aren't pretty, and you have to ask yourself, why is that? What happened? You know, because I feel like you're expressing beauty in the world, that's the direction you want to go in. But maybe at first some ugly things are coming out, and maybe that's a good time for you to start purging some ugliness that came in. That way you can start revealing the beauty underneath it. okay? Because, you know, life is good and bad. It's that kind of, it's that mix and embracing both. But if you're going to be embracing the beauty and vibing higher, you need to be able to deal with both, but also purge it. That way it's not sitting inside you. So I think that you're gaining a lot of enlightenment about yourself. We also have the Sun card here. This is the most positive card in the deck. And I feel that with this type of enlightenment and you on this spiritual path and on this creativity path to have an artistic type lifestyle, victory is yours. And this victory is not just, you know, whatever it is that you want to accomplish, what your passion is. The victory is also, you know, self-knowledge about yourself and your connection to God. It's also a spiritual victory. You know, you really have strengthened this connection. You shine higher. Again, you're vibing really high. And, you know, you have good health. You've got this vitality. I mean, it's really like being reborn when you go through this process. And so that's what I see in the advice and guidance from Spirit, that that's some of the benefits that you're going to undergo. And I'm sure there's going to be many more when you start that journey like that, right? And then here with this job well done and your peers just loving you. And again, there's no jealousy here. That's a really big point. They love you. You know, this is, you know, them patting you on the back, hugging you, job well done. They love you for what you've done and they appreciate all your hard work. All right. And it's being clarified by the Emperor and the Nine of Swords. And with this Emperor, what I'm getting is that with this job well done, you're really owning it, okay? You're standing in this energy, this fatherly, loving, divine masculine energy. And, you know, this is really truth time for you. And it's a big accomplishment and you're owning it and you're becoming this beautiful leader. And that is a natural position for you. You feel like in this case that this is something that you can lead the way. You're leading by example and people love you for it. Okay, you do have some worry, anxiety, guilt, that type of things, and maybe negative thinking that comes up for you, maybe some self-doubt. These are thoughts, words, and ideas that keep you up at night. So when that happens, you know, just acknowledge it and then, you know, realize that it's not real, that it's just something that's keeping you up. And, you know, I mean, it's not like it's someone pounding on your window that's coming in to kill you. That's real, right? These are more things that are not necessarily real. Maybe you play an incident over and over in your head and you're making it more dramatic than it was. It's keeping you up at night. It's that kind of a thing where it's in your head. It's not like an actual incident happening right now. So just understand, while you're loving this leadership position in this role, you're still going to have some thoughts, words, and ideas come your way. And, you know, just be aware of that. And sometimes, you know, I always bring this up, but it's true. Sometimes somebody could say something to you, and let's say, you know, you don't really let things get to you normally, but sometimes things penetrate our shield that we have up. And it could be that someone made a comment and for whatever reason it got in your head and now you're playing it over and over and you have that kind of self-doubt, or you're gaslighting yourself on that. It's that kind of a thing. So just be aware of that, you know, and dismiss it. Okay, so this is the advice and guidance from Spirit. Now let's look at your opportunity and your challenge as I scoot these over just a tad. So in your opportunity, we've got the Devil card. It's called the Liar in this deck. And, you know, so obviously your opportunity is that you're going to be experiencing some type of devil type energy. I'm not necessarily getting a hit off of it just yet, what exactly it is. I just know that it's going to be a devil type energy, whether it's going to be, you know, addictions or toxic people, or, you know, an over exuberance towards materialism, because that's part of the Devil card, because materialism is empty. I mean, we all have material things, but when you just only focus on that, if that is like your goal in life, is keeping up with the Joneses, there's a problem. So I'm not quite getting like a real hit off that, just to let you know. Then your challenge is the Five of Pentacles. And this is really about you missing the gifts and blessings from the universe, about you kind of maybe going into a type of survival mode or victimization. You can see they ran out into the snow. They're down to their last piece of bread. And they've been in survival mode for so long that they miss the gifts and blessings from the universe, you know, because they're They're too busy worried about their basic needs being met. Well, there's strawberries on each side of them that lead back to the house. And the house has a light on, so it's probably got a fire going for warmth, food, shelter. You know, it can keep them out of the elements. You know, maybe these people could even help them, you know, and so they're not going to be in survival mode for very long. It's that kind of a thing. But because they can't see past the hand in front of their face, they don't even see the strawberries that are right next to them. So this is your challenge, is to overcome survival mode, okay? If that applies to you. Again, this is a general reading, but your opportunity and your challenge, you know, you've got some things coming up for you. So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers for the Devil card. It's clarified by the Queen of Cups and the Justice card. How interesting. And then we've got the Five of Pentacles clarified by the Three of Wands and the Nine of Wands. Okay, so when we look at this Devil card and we see that it's clarified by the Queen of Cups and the Justice card, what I'm getting is that, yeah, okay, so when something toxic comes up, and I'm just getting that it could really be anything. It's kind of a wild card with whatever is in your life. That could be people, it could be social media, it could be the news, it could be addictions to sex, alcohol, drugs, gambling, negative thinking. It's, you know, any type of addiction, tobacco, chew, anything that's hurting you. It can also be this type of, maybe it's bondage to someone, like a negative relationship, right? But you're still stuck in it. No one wants to leave, or you can't leave for whatever reason. It's that kind of a thing. But I'm not, it could be so many different things. I'm not getting like an exact hit like I would. Again, this is a general reading, but I'm not really seeing it. Sometimes I do. But what I am getting from this is that whatever is going on, it's about you really getting back in touch with your heart and being open-hearted, and to not buy into this fear and this illusion that's before you. So let's just use this as an example. Let's say it's the news that you're watching, because there's so much shit going on. I mean, I don't watch the news. I'm just going to say that, but I'm just saying, let's say it's the news, right? And it's about you not buying into this illusion, fear, the propaganda of the news, because they always want to keep you in this fear mode. They totally get off on that energy, and they know that if you're fearful, you're going to give up your rights, like the Patriot Act, or you're going to go ahead and you know, you're going to accept anything that it's like problem, reaction, solution, right? They know that you're going to accept whatever they're going to present. Maybe not so much, but you know, that's their goal. And so when you stay in this heart vibration, you're not going to be afraid, and it's going to allow you to really see the truth that's coming in and to not fall victim to that type of propaganda. Okay. It's really about you staying in your truth and really coming at it from that position. That's very important to overcome this type of devil, is to have your heart open and stand in your truth. And then you'll be okay. This is your opportunity, okay? All right, now let's look at your challenge. So we've got this Five of Pentacles here, and it's being clarified by, so that's kind of survival mode energy. It's being clarified by the Three of Wands and the Nine of Wands. And so he's looking through, it's literally a portal. There's three wands, but there's, you know, like two sides, and it's for him to be able to walk through. But he's really looking into the future of what it is that he wants to manifest. And his thoughts and his words and his ideas, he's throwing it out there. And to walk through that portal and to look beyond that, that's how he's going to begin this manifestation process. The Two of Wands is you thinking about it to clarify your intention. Now with this Three of Wands, you're actually throwing it out into the universe to see what happens. And that's what he's doing here. He's looking out into what it is that he wants to create. So when you're in the survival mode, to get out of it, you have to figure out what it is that you want and to make it happen, to get it out there, right? Maybe these people are saying, I really would like some help. You know, I really would like a job, or I would really like to be able to sleep under a bridge and not have anybody attack me for a day or two. and then I could think clearly. I would actually be rested and I could figure a way out. It's one of those things, right? So it's about you manifesting what you want. And then here is the Nine of Wands. It's that wounded warrior energy. You definitely have the stamina to overcome anything coming your way. I mean, you've been through so much already, right? You've done, a lot of fighting, overcome a lot of obstacles to get here. And, you're still standing, right? The 10 is taking on too many burdens, but here, you're still standing. You're tough. You are one tough cookie. So this is your challenge, is to, if this type of energy comes up for you, to be able to manifest your way out of it. You're tough, you've got the stamina, and just keep on going, and you will definitely be out of that situation when it arises. Again, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Your opportunity and your challenge are here for you to grab. If you don't grab it, that's okay, but they are here for you. All right, everybody, that's what I have for you for the week of August 21st to the 27th. And again, if you want a personal reading with me, the link is in the description below. Just send me the contact form information. That way I can give you the 20% discount. All right, everybody, thanks for watching and have a great week. Bye for now.